elective office, what jobs have you held, and how do you feel your work experience has helped you in public service?
Candidate Griffo.
Well, thank you, Frank. I have come from a blue-collar family, and I've worked hard throughout my entire life. I worked a number of seasonal jobs in construction growing up. I worked my way through college. I decided in college to commit myself to public service, no different than many of other people who choose a career path. And I felt that it was something that was important because you can contribute and give back to your community. So I don't apologize for going into public service. I then present myself as a candidate for office, and people have the opportunity to choose whether or not they support me. So I believe during that tenure, I've had to make a lot of difficult decisions. I have been fortunate to work with a lot of different people, and I think as a result of the decisions that I've made, both in an executive and legislative capacity, we have tried to make our community a better place. So I understand that many people look at public service with disdain, but I think that's what it started with a general interest in trying to do something to better our community. But coming from my blue-collar roots, I have a great understanding and appreciation for the difficulty that families are facing.
Thank you. Candidate Hennessy.
I'll start with my childhood. I'm one of 6 kids whose father put all 6 of us through college. My mother died when I was just graduating from high school as the oldest, so he didn't have any Social Security support or anything. He picked up and worked 2 jobs and got us through it, and I'll always respect that and honor his efforts that made me a better person. Number 2, I've worked in the private sector all my life. I've got a financial background. I've worked, owned businesses. I've some very successful, others that didn't work out as well. I've seen the New York State Disability Workers' Comp and all the regulations that prevent businesses from growing. And he talks about his record of cutting taxes. He was a county executive. He was a mayor. Property taxes went up. We had the highest sales tax, not in the state of New York, but in the nation under him. It would be equivalent to a 55% property tax increase.